Divine Collective, Divine Collective. Do 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 do. Oh, excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Divine Collective. And I really did want to catch the moon. Because I heard that it was strawberry. And I still missed it too. No worry about it, Divine Collective. No worry about it. Let's get some more I am Joe. I don't taste like white at all. I am Joe. Don't taste like white at all. Just in case I need to refer to the doc. Grand evening, all. So, guys, nice and cold. This is why I don't like tablecloths. This is why I don't like tablecloths. Damn, it's hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. The karmic's on fire. So damn it. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Only because the spells ain't working. If the excuse the noise outside, I need the fresh air. Yeah, I had a good day, thank you. Right, I need to do this in 2 sections, guys. Ooh, we're off to a good start. Collective energy. My priestess is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, so collective. Stop it. You know what these people are doing, right? Okay. They are trying to, well, it's not going to work. Let me make that very clear. It's not going to work. They're trying to Ten of Swords or Ace of Cups. So somebody's mad that you're getting a new start in everything. New love, new beginnings, the fact that you're happy, the fact that you're healed, the fact that you're glowing. They're mad and they're trying to destroy your Ace of Cups, with the Ten of Swords. But that's not going to work. I mean, excuse me, the smear campaign didn't work. Excuse me. The false information didn't work. And the fact that whatever manipulation they've been doing, collective, you're still balanced. Let's just say, gracefully, these people is working tooth and nail. Wow. And it's weird because, of course, they're going to try it again because, of course, tonight is supposed to be the night of the full moon. So, of course, they're going to try it again. Hence why you just saw some people pop on and then pop back off. That's why I was guided to come on. The spirit said, show your face. And you usually don't come on at night time. But he said, nah, show your face. I mean, you're up. Why not? So yeah, they're big mad. They're big mad probably because they couldn't get you or couldn't stop you from completing your transformation. They couldn't stop you from ascending. They couldn't stop you from elevating. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Moving forward. So remember, this could be past, present, or future. When they did it in the past, when they did it relevantly or currently, or maybe they plan to do this in the immediate future. Either way, collective is not going to work. Yeah, this is why they're really mad. They can't stop me. No, no, no. Yeah. It's actually like I can see this one or two way clip. They try to lay you to rest indefinitely, and I'm also sensing that they try to disrupt your rest, disrupt your peace. Literally, they wanted to literally blow up your happiness or whatever happy, healing, somber energy you're in. It's like they wanted to put a crack in your chill. You know what's funny? If they spent half of that time becoming a better person, loving herself, they may actually get somewhere in life. But clearly, this is like literally like a group of people that specifically do this. And I'm sensing that they have acquaintances. I'm getting globally. So whether they're a little organization, say for instance, during one country or one state, they have people worldwide, is what I'm getting. Do you understand? So they might, I don't know, meet up once a year or they do it online. But what I do see is, whether it's in the physical or online or both, they all communicate. But if you was to ask them, they would deny any knowledge of, I don't know that person, I don't know about. But yeah, these are people that probably have some type of group chat. Something where they all have some type of meet. I'm literally seeing like a big table. Whether they go by train or plane or boat or even Eurostar, but they do meet up on a regular basis. I sense that of lately, they may have been having more meetings than they usually do because the spells are not working. Okay. Yeah, these are people that have been trying to send the energy towards you of disappointment, more like they're disappointed that it's not working. So they're literally stalking you. Someone's been heavily stalked. And I like that song. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Ain't got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Trying to pay the tricks on me. Yeah, these are people that hate your strength. Collective. Let's see if this comes out, yeah? These people they're under the wheel. Do you know what they're mad? If you look notice at the bottom of the car, I do see snakes, yeah? These are the biggest snakes going. Notice how they're not even on the wheel at this point. They're under the wheel. Literally, like, in the sense of the same way how they wanted you, like, caged. Notice how them snakes are caged. That's them. Yeah. I just heard one way in and no way out. There's no way out of this shit. Absolutely not. Yeah. They're mad because you're just chilling. Do you know what? I don't understand. Why do people get so irate and angry at the fact that you're chilled? Like, unbothered. Like, you're literally just experiencing and going through the flows of life. Even if you do have things going on, you're not letting it dictate or control your emotions or how you feel or how you go about your daily life. It's crazy, really crazy. I got, ooh, yeah. These are people that want to steal your star. Now they've obviously come to the realization of who the real star is. Yeah, they're pissed. They're pissed. For some of you, you may have been discarded or ghosted, or gotten rid of for a so-called better option or a come up. Clearly not, collective. Clearly not. If it was such a come up or a level up, whatever the case may be, then they wouldn't be stalking you, would they, boo boo? Hilarious. Yeah. Ooh. So basically, like I said before, even though it was kind of like on the fence, this is definitely a King of Swords. Is that true? This is definitely a King of Swords in the reverse. I just heard professional liar. You could say the kind of individuals that pride themselves on romance scammers. Romance scammers / career criminals / gigolos. Yeah. Maybe they got rid of the individuals believing that they had some type of demonic dream team or dream thief team. Because that's technically what they do, and it is like they're like happiness robbers, joy stealers. So it's like if they cannot conquer you, they will try to terminate you, basically. And it's all for this. I hope that wasn't a fly, I am telling you. Well, you know what? Did you just see a fly? Or was it just me? Yeah, they're mad because like once you cut the grass, get rid of the snakes, and then you call back all your own energy, and you sit in your energy and you do the work, you transform, you go through the dark night of the soul, you elevate. It's literally like you have the energy where everything you touch turns to gold. Whether that be ideas. Somebody has very, very gifted hands. You may not know it fully yet, but I think you kind of got an inkling in the sense of maybe, I don't know, you might help people with their hair and you make it look really, really good. But then whatever it is you do, the person on the receiving end, it's like you make them feel really good about themselves, which is a good thing. And there's no negative intent behind it. So you literally do it like joyfully, I'm seeing. It's like you love to put that smile back on someone's face. Yeah, look at that. If you can see the cards, the High Priestess landed on the Six of Swords. Yeah. So clearly you are feminine. Like I said earlier on today, and it rises to feminine energy. Yeah. So it seems like kind of on the fence. I'm going to see it as upright. So that's like you strategize, you plan, you execute. You maybe embarking on something different, but you're definitely fully in your energy. You're fully in your power. You know exactly who you are. You know your worth. Um, and clearly, for you to be fully in the upright, that means you had to have healed from a lot of things. But everybody's still a work in progress. Don't get me wrong. You can. There's always things you can continue to learn on your journey, so to speak. But the fact of the matter is, you did the hardest part, which was healing. So you've done a lot of self work, soul searching, forgiving not just yourself, forgiving the past, maybe people that are trying to destroy you, even your enemies, collective. Like, it is what it is at this point. Three of Cups. Yeah. Obviously, you're already happiness now. You're already happy now, sorry, but it's like your happiness is about to increase. You're about to get an increase of everything. So for some of you, you may be having like a big surprise is coming in. Keep it to yourself. I know you can't keep things quiet forever, but what I'm saying is don't broadcast. I don't think you will, but I still have to say it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's coming in sets of three, meaning three different aspects of your life. Because obviously you can't have too much at once, and it could be like too overwhelming, or like I'm getting like an overwhelming of energy, of surging energy. So whatever it is, it's gonna happen quick. It may seem like a lot, or it may not really shock you, but it'd be like a nice shock. But I'm kind of getting like I just sort of blow your socks off. It may have you gobsmacked, like, because you are expecting it, but it may be, again, I have to specify this as well. Maybe not in the way you expected. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, not in the way you expected. It's like an increase of everything in your immediate environment. Sorry, not your existence. It's going to improve your existence. It's going to improve your life in every way, shape, or form. That's a definite. So you know sometimes where you get like a good surprise, but it's a huge surprise, and it kind of like it is shocking, but a good shocking, and it kind of takes a while for it to settle in. If that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're going to be pinching yourself, like, is this really happening? Am I really experiencing this? Am I really awake, or am I dreaming? It's going to feel like a dream. That's it. It's going to feel like a dream. Oh no, collective. This is real. This is real, and this is what these individuals, the naysayers, look at that. Remember the strength card just on the bottom. Yeah, someone's made. Okay, ooh. So I'm getting from this. I think what's really pissing them off is whatever tactic, plan, or agenda they had, whatever rituals they was doing in the background, it didn't yield the results that they was expecting. So not only are you getting a big surprise, they've really had confirmation or a message about a nasty shock. So what I can say with that is they couldn't manipulate your strength, so they couldn't mind manipulate you. They want to take your strength. Do you understand? You stood on 10. You defended yourself. You defended your position. You defended what you created, basically. And why they're really mad, because these people never expected you or never expected your cut-off game to be so fierce. Fierce. Where you're able to just detach and cut off what doesn't serve you. Do you understand? Like, for instance, how can I say? Say, for instance, if you end up being in like a work environment, say, for instance, and these people come into that work environment, or they send people in to try and start their strippiness, you don't mind walking away from that job, or detaching from that job, or cutting it off clean. And that's what they didn't like. They like people that are very clingy. They want people to chase them. They like people that's codependent. And it was also doing energy manipulation to bring this on even quicker. That makes any sense, because these people are saying, I'm literally seeing someone saying like, why is it taking so long? So it's literally like they are kind of like reviewing you the same way they reviewed others. Like they'd be saying, oh well, when we did it to X, Y, and Z, it never took this long. When we did it to X, Y, Z, we saw results within whatever specified amount of time, and it's not happening. Every time they believe it's gonna happen, and they come, it's like you just like shine brighter and brighter. You've just elevated more and more and more to the point of it's literally like your shine is bright. Your shine is blinding them. Someone doesn't like your smile. What they were saying, they're waiting to have that smile wiped off your face. So whether they had a deadline, or if they did the rituals themselves, if they paid for it. Say for instance, the person would have said, "Oh, the work would be done by XYZ." So they've been like counting down the times, literally. They're watching the clock, literally. And now they've just realized that it's gone past the time that they was told, or the time that they believed they would start to see the results that they was trying to basically perpetrate into your life, basically. Neighbor one's in the reverse. Yeah, told you. I remember ones is fire. So something's backfired, clearly. This could be I would say a younger to, not like too young, if you get what I'm trying to say, to someone relative, maybe 20s to 30s, possibly. Because name is like someone that's like not a teenager, but like a young adult, but not like a fully grown big adult. If that makes any sense. So yeah, they've gotten some type of backfire, or they've realized something didn't go the way they planned. And you know, when someone, how can I say, when they was banking on just one thing, so they've done loads of things, and everything else that they've done has come back to them as backfired. So now they're realizing that, yeah, boom, guess what? This also didn't work neither. Yeah. Oh, so whatever it was they did, they was hoping to get some type of money, or access to some type of money, or maybe increase their money. Oh no. They're getting some bad news about some type of money. Oh damn. I'm not sure if this is gonna leave them bankrupt. Maybe, how can I say? You know, for instance, if you have your own property, and maybe, I don't know, you've taken your mortgage money to do this, hoping to triple it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, look at that Empress on the bottom. Let's see if this comes out too. So, and that's like saying energetically, the ones in the upright, whether we know each other or not, energetically we're all on one accord. So it's literally like we're all fighting the same battle, basically. Or you're getting assistance. Doesn't mean you have to know these people physically, but energetically, they know your frequency because they're on the same frequency too. That makes any sense? Yeah. Now, if another card comes out, if the Hierophant or the Magician card in the reverse comes out, that's a confirmation that they have been doing rituals. They're probably doing one tonight, or they've paid for one. So we'll see. 7 of Wands. Yeah, I told you. What was I just saying about the way you defended yourself? They didn't see it coming. They didn't think you had it in you. So not only have you, for some of you may have surprised yourself, but for these people, you shut the mouths of the naysayers. Let's just say that. So let's see what else comes out. Confirm the 7 of Wands, Spirit, please and thank you. What do you think for the 7 of Wands? Oh my days. Thank you. So, exactly. That did land in, it did land upside down. Looking at the 9 of the 3 of Wands. Perseverance. And another confirmation of happiness. So, whatever it looks like now, just know you've made it. Just know whatever it was that was fighting against you spiritually, they lost. Point blank period, they lost. Whatever they were trying to perpetrate against you, they didn't win that battle. Clearly, because 9 of Wands is perseverance. So the attacks that would have taken out or may have taken out others, yeah, it didn't work for you. Didn't work for you. So maybe, like I said, whether they used their mortgage money, or maybe these people are out of money and a few people came together. Shit, you put your last pennies together for this. Yeah, you did. I know you did. Yeah. You're in the 10 of Cups. Yeah, they mad. Someone's really, really mad. They know you are love. For some of you, that is the frequency you're on of unconditional love. Do you understand? But now, going forward with what you've learned, because these people exposed their hand, is like they just handed you the handbook on what to watch out for. Do you understand? What am I hearing? Is someone else, I don't know who's saying this, but someone's saying, maybe to themselves or to someone privately, someone's obsessed with the way you move, the way you changed it up. They never saw it coming, didn't think you had it in you, didn't even think you had the drive or even perseverance to overcome. These people were so sure, they was adamant. I'm literally seeing someone running around giving it all the big talk, like, yeah, see, what's this? This, that, and the third. Like, whatever they spoke out of their mouth, yeah, they just look real stupid right about now. Hermit in the reverse. You're not in darkness. So these people obviously wanted you in darkness. So it's literally like everything you wish for someone else negatively, you're kind of wishing it on yourself. So clearly, if it doesn't affect the person you're targeting, they know what's coming. If it hasn't started already, collective, they know what's coming. These people will be in the dark without a spot, without a torch, with no spotlight. And it's pitch black. Pitch black, and this is what they're trying to avoid. Knave of Cups. Children love you too. That means you get love everywhere you go. Whether that be people staring at you, Children coming up. Yeah, I told you. So who's meant to see you. Whatever you've illuminated, whatever you've expressed, whether that be physically or energetically, we see you. We see you. We see we see you. We see. Yeah. So tell me more about these people that are losing their shit from these fake accounts. Is that Queen of Wands? Yeah, you've got a shit talker here. This could be like an instigator. You get someone that spreads like malicious misinformation or malicious slander. Do you know what this kind of person reminds me of? When you get people that talk so much shit about somebody, they probably don't even know. Even let's me say that for one thing, yeah. And then where they've said so much, someone will go back and ask them about the shit they've said, and they'll be like, I didn't say that. I never told you that. And you'll be like, what? You see what I mean? When you're lying, yeah? You have to have a good memory, unless you write shit down, however which way you do it. Yeah, but when you're telling someone that they believe is the truth, because they believe it's the truth, they're gonna remember it. So why would they not come back and re-ask you like, oh, remember you said X, Y, Z, and then you flat out denying it? You just literally, you meant to say you dug yourself a hole and you pulled the dirt in on you already. Do you understand me? Yeah, you're up to your neck in this shit. You ain't getting out of this. Absolutely. Six of coins. Either someone owes you some money or you're going to receive some type of possibly compensation, reward of some sort, some type of gift. You're seeing like an exchange. Or maybe you're going to be given some information that was withheld from you about some type of money. That it was hoping they didn't have to give it to you. So it was hoping if they could get you taken out or maybe sectioned or put in jail, they wouldn't have to. That's like you being told by an authority figure, oh, I'm giving you this amount of time to do the right thing, and if you don't, we're gonna do it. So this is why they're doing this matter, because they don't want you to get whatever this information is about this money. Wow. And this is the Queen of Wands. So this could be someone close to you, or I'm getting to say it like it is. I'm getting someone that's related to you, who, whether you know it or not, has never liked you. So they've just been fake this whole time. This is probably the same person that was the catalyst to starting off everybody else being turned against you. That makes any sense. Whether they did it willfully through lies or they bribed people to betray you or turn against you. However which way it goes. What's that one again? Six of Cups. Confirmation. Happiness. Yeah. They was paying people to destroy your happiness. And they thought by withholding whatever this is from you, they thought it'd be easier. Because they know you know. Do you understand? They know you know. And this is making me feel like what they're going to attempt to do is they want to distract you in the same way, shape, or form. So maybe they're going to try and send it, and I said this earlier on today as well, same thing's coming out again. So maybe they're going to try and send in like a false counterpart. Because the knight is someone that's not fully up to par. It could go either way. Do you understand me? Because you got to remember, everybody is different. You know what's going on in your immediate environment. Yeah. This is all because you're an empress. Yeah, you've been crowned. Ooh. Some of you have been double crowned. That's awesome. Yeah, they wanted your crown. They wanted your crown. They wanted your spot. Shit. 7, 8. Synchronicity. 6, 7, 8. Look at that collective. It's in the upright as well. Fell in the upright. Oh my days. 7 of Cups. These people are burdened now. Because something's coming in. So this may be the information that they've been trying to stop you from receiving. So continue with what you're doing. Nobody cares. So if you're out there trying to do rituals and spark work, you know it's going to backfire. You know it's going to backfire. And then all you're doing is adding to your own burdens. So be it. So be it. Excuse me. It's literally like you're already between a rock and a hard place. It's literally like you're just pouring cement on yourself. Told you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Empress. Oh. So now they want to harm you. Either someone wants to come in and tell some type of lie, or because remember, these two don't go together. They don't match. That's not an alignment. Do you understand? So if you're an empress, then if you're the empress, yeah, then this person is either somebody they're gonna try and send in to deceive you, lie to you, manipulate you, try and harm you in some way, shape, or form. So if they can't affect you mentally, it's all about the mind, isn't it? Or someone's going to try and come back and talk shit, and if you don't, they're going to try and turn it into an argument. So just be mindful about people trying to harm you, because I'm kind of getting like they literally want to put hands on you. The way I just ain't going to allow that. Ain't going to allow that. Because a knight is someone that hasn't done all the work. You could kind of call him like a flip-flopper. Yeah, 2 of Swords in the reverse. So, yeah, 2 of Swords in the reverse. So they want to send someone in to try and have you stuck in your mind. These people have no sense and common sense. These are people that will try and manipulate sense out of nonsense, is what I'm getting. Because 2 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Swords in the upright is like being at a stalemate. So if it's in the reverse, then that tells me it's not going to work. So already you can clearly see whatever you got planned is not going to work. But you can't tell these people that because they cannot comprehend that. It's like their brain cannot logically think past the level of the low vibrational level of their own perception or obsession. Maybe it's just a backfire of all these different spell works and rituals that they've been doing that didn't touch you. So therefore, energy's got to go somewhere. Return to sender. Karmic, you should have known. You can never test us, but we are the chosen ones. Hey, return to sender. Karmic, you should have known. Yeah, because Wands is fire and Swords is air. So maybe one wants to come and talk you into something, or I don't know, try and lead you into some type of trap. That's not going to work neither. And then you've got some buffoon ready to join in the attack, and then they can't come with just one. Do you understand? So it's got to be two. So I'm thinking they want to overpower you. They want to overpower you. Yeah. Because they want your ace of wands. They want your music game. They want your abundance. They want your gift. They basically want your life. Literally, like these people wanna wear you like a what do you call it? Like a fur coat. They wanna wear your skin. Literally. So if someone did some type of ritual, hoping to swap out their conscience with yours, yeah, that didn't work too well. Yeah, this is another. They could be using either other people's children, do you understand me, or maybe friends of their children, but it's all still part to do with these people in these organizations. So is it? Do you know what I'm feeling? They're gonna try and send people towards you that you don't know, in the hopes to try and trick you, deceive you, set you up in some way, shape, or form, or to get some type of information so they know what angle to attack next. So just be mindful about what people choose to ask you, or if you get invited somewhere, you know, or if people all of a sudden pop out the blue. The world, yeah, you're in alignment with the universe, so the universe is backing you. Mother Nature's backing you. It's literally like you've got protection on every corner. Hidden helpers too is what I'm getting. You know what? 2 of Wands, isn't it? It's in the upright. So whatever they tried to stop you from accomplishing, you've already accomplished it. So literally, like they're trying to send someone in a fake or a phony in to act like they're coming in. Maybe even pretend to come in to like celebrate you. Probably try to love bomb you or fill your head full of spew. Like that's gonna work. Come on now. Come on now. Where we do that at? This could be someone younger. And clearly this is someone that obviously can't be trusted. Maybe they might even have some type of tattoo on their neck. Doesn't have to be. Ooh. Yeah. This could be someone that has a tattoo on their hand or their neck. It could be a snake, but what I'm getting is this person is a snake. Yeah. They want to set you up for some type of tower. These people are so funny, you know. They ain't gonna work, people. They ain't gonna work. Be more about these angry ass people. I'll stop it. Yeah, these people didn't want you to be seen as like a lovable person. But you are. That's what you represent. You represent love. Yeah. You know, collective. And I'm also getting like the divine's got his hand in this also, or even you can even say the sword of Archangel Michael. But this was also the sword of truth. That was a bit loud, didn't it? Damn. Yeah. They couldn't stop your determination. They couldn't stop you, block you, take you out, sway you off your path. Do you know what I mean? If anything, they may have like what's the word? Slowed it down. They may have like held it up for a little bit of time, but other than that, they was never gonna stop it. But they thought they could slow it down or draw it out long enough to change shit for you so that they can take it for themselves. Do you understand? Didn't work. Why didn't it work? Because you radiate love. They thought that their power was power because of, do you understand? Borrowed power. I call it borrowed power because it was never power. Do you understand? There's nothing more powerful than pure unconditional love. So clearly, if these people are acting like this, yeah, that tells me that these are people that have never experienced that. They may have got that energy from you, the ones that were stealing from you, but I guarantee your relatives knew who you were. But what I'm trying to say to you is this is a height of love that they've never experienced. So when they did, it set them crazy. You understand? So they don't want to, it's like they want it. They don't want to let go of it. They want to own it. It's like these people are I'm getting like very possessive. It's like they think these are like people that believe that they're entitled to your energy. They're entitled. They think that they're entitled to what belongs to you. Make it make sense. But yet they come with their crusty hands, with their calluses. Make it make sense. Yeah, they come with their crusty hands. Empty too. Yeah. This and your part would have been like bored and discontented. That's what they wanted. They wanted you discontented, bored, fed up, and you're not. So if that's what they was expecting, or that's what they wanted, that tells me they was also doing manipulations to push that energy into your existence, push that into your life or into your environment to make you believe that this is how you're feeling, or to try and manipulate your mind into believing that this is what you're experiencing, and it never was. I don't really think he even touched you. Do you understand? You might have sensed the energy, you sensed it, you saw it, you didn't absorb it, and that's why they're pissed. So that tells me you've done the work where you've learned to protect yourself and block certain things from having any type of impact on you, which is something they never learned to do. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Some of you may have not all, but some of you may have had remember dreams is like partial reality in it. So maybe some of you may have been having some weird dreams. You may have even seen this person. I'm just gonna take like it. You may have even seen this person in your dream. That was just a projection. When it was a projection, scare tactic, they wanted you to be scared, submit, be like scared into. It's like they wanted you to be frightened into submission, kind of thing. And that didn't work. Or to stop you from coming into union with your divine counterpart, which is clearly an emperor. Yeah, because it's the emperor to the empress, whether you're an empress or a high priestess. Yeah, see there. So either once you come into this union, or at some point, this is what's coming into. This is what they're trying to stop. Something's going to be unlocked to you, or you're going to receive something, which is going to assist this new beginning or this new venture. So maybe whatever you've planned or whatever you've been wishing for already, not. Some of you may have had like a vision board, or you may have like written down your future plans. Regardless if you can see it, you know what you want to do, you know where you want to go. Do you understand? In that sense. So you must have written it down, and basically once you do the work, the universe align things for you. Right place, right time. But these people are trying to attack you so that you couldn't stay focused. So it's like they're trying to mess up your focus, piss you off, or attack you in some way so that you react differently to change your own frequency. So that they can attack you even more, and that didn't work. Yep, 5 of Wands. Let's see if it comes back out. 5 of Wands is on the bottom, which is conflict. These people that they can't fight you no more. Yeah, what I just say, your emperor. Yeah, he's here, boo boo. But some of you, this person knows you already. This person knows you already. Whether or not you've been seeing this person like in the astral realms, or this person's communicating with you telepathically, what I can definitely say is you're both fighting the same. It's literally like you're fighting together. If you haven't been sharing this person yet, or you haven't come into contact with this person yet, there's reasons for that. Yeah, because you're about to get your wish, or you're about to be fulfilled, or in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is you've been doing the work for, you're not even wishing for. 9 and the 10 of coins. Come on now, that's complete happiness. That is the wish cards. Like whatever you've been wishing for, that you've been trying to manifest. Yeah, they couldn't stop it or steal it. And for some of you, like a gift or a reward is 100% committed and contented love union, marriage, happy home, happy love life. Is this something that you can judge? This is something that's not gonna do the way you've been done before in the past. It's literally like, when some people say like, this is what you've been waiting for your whole life. In that sense. Yeah, so some of you, if I don't know if that's what you want to do, but you're gonna have a love child. Oh, or either you're gonna have a love child with this individual, or either one of you may already have a young child. I'm sorry, that was 9 of coins, isn't it? Sorry, not 9 of cups, 9 of coins. Even way, it's still good, isn't it? Because 9 of coins is financial abundance, success, material security, and 10 of coins is actual finances. So that's like a finance increase, whether that be a finance increase, a new promotion, opportunities, so forth and so forth. Yeah. You see, you standing on your boundaries, your decisions, your journey, your focus, which is the Queen of Swords in the upright. Notice how the sword is kind of ready for it to just swipe. That's like basically saying you would not ramp to cut off, cut away anything that tries to disturb or interrupt or mess with what you're focused on. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't blame you. So in the upright, this is a confirmation that you are someone with values. You are very traditional, which is good. Maybe you got like a mixture of both. You can be unconventionally traditional. You understand? And you stand on it. No matter what these people did, they couldn't bribe you, they couldn't tempt you, they couldn't bully you, they couldn't trick you, they couldn't intimidate you. Yeah, you stood on 10. Good for you. Which is leaving these people bound, and they couldn't bound you. So now they're bound. This is why they're going extra hard, is what I'm getting. And that's how you know that something good, something big's coming in. If they're all going hard, like for instance, if they're attacking you more, and there's more people trying to get involved, or they're paying more people to get involved, actually tell you. You understand? Literally like your blessings round the corner. Yeah. Told you your blessings round the corner, wherever it is. Which is leaving these people bound. So they might try and they know they can't come to you because clearly they know what they did. You're not stupid. They know that you know. So this is why they're going to try and send something to you that's connected to them. Do you understand me? So like if this person, like you're not saying you are because you're not that stupid. So if you just hypothetically, yeah, if you decided to drop your guard with this individual and embark on this fake romance, yeah, they're going to use this person as a portal to attach themselves and bind themselves back to your energy. Yeah, I'm going to tell it like it is. That's what they want to do. They can't do it themselves, they're going to try and send someone else. And I said, so the reason why they're taking so long is because they know there's only one try at this. They only have one chance to do this. Do you understand? But I can tell already, I can sense it. They're anxious. There's somebody who's going through anxiety. Deep in their heart collective, they know it's not going to work. They know it's not going to work. But because of the position that they're in, and they know what's at stake, they have to see it through. Do you understand? Or you could say whatever entities that they come into covenant with, they're on their ass. Okay, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. So remember, this is like work and patience. So you could actually say maybe someone's been trying to steal your work or maybe impersonating you. What is the word? Oh damn, you know the word is there and it kind of just, as you go to say it, it's in the back of your head, but you need to get it off your tongue. Intellectual property. Yeah. That's what that is, intellectual property. So maybe someone stole some type of intellectual property and got some kind of money from it, which wasn't theirs. That's how, because they know who the true, they know who the originator of it is. Yeah, they're mad that this is coming out. Maybe you could be, it does say King Coins, but you could be in this energy, or with what's transpired, and because the amount of ruckus people have been making, they've kind of put eyes on you. So maybe someone that you least expect, I feel like you've caught someone else's eye. This is why I kind of sense it for some of you. Ooh, you've got options, darling. And listen, you got the pick of the litter. I'm gonna take that 7 and 3 is 10. Completion. Shit's over. Over. What one is I wanna? Alright. And I'm gonna put out what's the tea? Oh, the tea there. Excuse me. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Give me some confirmations on this spread, please, and thank you. Confirmations, clarifications for the Divine Collective. Can I get some confirmations and clarifications? Yes, someone's going to jail over some great fortune. Can I get some? Ooh. This could be a natural death, or maybe they tried to put a death to you, but oh, it landed on the Ace of Coins. So these people was out there doing spar work, trying to put a death to your money, basically, your Ace of Coins. So that didn't work. So whoever's involved, yeah, that's who was hitting. Yeah, that's who was hitting. If there's some type of secret court case, it's ready for adjudication. Or if it's to come, adjudication will be going in your favor. Know that and believe that it's going in your favor. Possibly somebody in this group, whether it's one person or multiple person, could be a mature woman. Shit. Someone may have received a message either regarding a death, or it could have been a bad message, maybe about their health, maybe. So maybe somebody doesn't have long to live. Whether it's this mature woman or somebody connected to this mature woman. False persons on the bottom. So who's this death about, Spirit? What's this coffin here for? Please and thank you. Why is this coffin here? Is this death about this mature woman? Is this death? Oh shit, this is a mature woman and a mature man. This could be a couple, it just could be someone that teamed up. And a courtship. So it could be the death of someone's courtship, or how something actually went down, or these two may have a death to their courtship, or an actual death. Or unless someone's sick, somebody may have made someone else sick. I know you may have been sick from spirit, but somebody may have decided to add a bit more whilst they've got whatever sickness. So one of these, ooh. Is one of these people gonna sacrifice the other? Or whoever they believe the weakest link is? Because it wasn't able to keep or obtain some type of gift? Or because maybe there was a catalyst to something being exposed about this whole situation? I'm gonna ask the amethyst in a minute. What is it about this mature man and woman?
Booking.com makes trip planning easy, even when your friend group
Main female in the reverse.
different styles.
So it could be two women, or it could be a woman in. It could be a man in feminine energy, because that can happen. Someone who may have wanted to take a journey or did take some type of journey to secure something that didn't work. So somebody's got to take the fall for this. This is hilarious. Maybe they want to. Oh, okay. So they was hoping to do this before a certain time to avoid some type of imprisonment. Or they want to take a journey to get away, to evade from being imprisoned. And you can't travel with no money, boo boo. You can't travel with no money, boo boo. Yeah. So they want to escape to avoid this judgment for some type of unexpected income. Or maybe that's why they want to send someone into your existence. Yeah, they're deep in thoughts about this. So someone's worried. Someone's in their thoughts about this. Maybe they're thinking about the shit they did, or they was given something to do this, and it was hoping it was going to yield them to be able to take a journey to get away. Because whatever this message is, like I said, either a message that they got or a message that they didn't give that they were supposed to give, whether they lied about it or whatever the case may be, yeah, that's come back to bite them. They can't answer for it, and they definitely don't have the funds to return it. And even if they did, I don't think they would. Because if that was the case, they would never have done any of this in the first place. Make it make sense. So now, yeah. For some of you, what I'm kind of getting from this, God forbid, if any of these people have a young child, it could be, I hope not, it could be somebody's young child in this group that maybe one of these people are secretly putting up because they don't want to put their head on the chopping block. If that makes any sense. Or this could be you collective, and this is confirming that this has been going on since you was a child. So whether they've been stealing from you or trying to take you out since you was a child, or this was planned since you was a child for your unexpected income. Notice I said your unexpected income. So the only thing now to confirm this would be the family card. Ooh, high honor in the reverse. So they know they're frigged. So if someone was trying to claim to be someone else or take the assets of someone else that had high honor, it's in the reverse. Or someone's trying to portray themselves as someone of high honor. Yeah, you're not. Whatever expectation you had, yeah, you know what's coming. So maybe some of these people, whether they like it or not, they reside themselves to the fact of they're going down. They don't have any options. Yeah. This will change their life forever. Not just their life collective, and not what I'm getting, because where they've been doing this for a long time, they're getting judgment for everything. So that tells me they'll be getting, it won't just be them. With what they, oh, I just said for lifetimes to come. Oh, damn. Whether that is your bloodline's curse, so even like, not just your offspring, your offspring's offsprings, even your grandchild's offsprings, either that or your bloodline's finished. There will be no more. How that went behind the chair, and there's no doors or windows with my car to shut that door. Look, it's gone behind the chair. Yeah. So by the looks of things, so there'd be no coming out of poverty for you. So if you started in poverty and you did all this to steal other people's assets, this is probably why that judgment is going to go on throughout your whole bloodline, not just you, because of what you've done. Collective, your pathway's open. You couldn't block your pathway. Even with what they still couldn't block your pathway. The fact that you kept moving forward regardless says it all. Or maybe it's your time to have your journey. Because they've been journeying off of your shit. So maybe it's time. Yeah. No more hard work for you, collective. They know you've worked hard. So how can I say? It's literally like This is what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to work your fingers to the bone with no reward. So they wanted to keep you in that way of life, that energy, however which way it works for you. They never wanted you to have anything good. All the while, they wanted to continue to siphon and pillage from you. So maybe you're about to find out exactly how long this has been going on for. What I'm getting is since you was a child. Where they've been setting things up. They knew things was left to you, so they've been setting this up towards you since you was a child. Which is why you probably had yeah. Whether that's physical jail, spiritual jail, either way they're going to jail. Oh shit. It was on the bottom of the pile just a minute ago. Yeah, that's just a confirmation. I wasn't meant to come out of that. That's a confirmation. But they tried to imprison you. In fact, for some of you, they kind of did imprison your whole existence. Which is why every time things was going right, you notice the people that you believe was okay, i.e. relatives, would come in like, oh, what's going on? Or come and send some around to your house if anybody noticed that. How they would just turn up randomly. Oh, I'm just coming to check on you. That's why. To find out what you're up to. So they know what to attack next. So they know what to add more burdens to. It's been these people the whole time. This is why it was so hard. And now they got to pay for everything. Not just what they did to you, everybody else. And that's what they don't want, including this false person. So it's literally like saying they already had it planned out who was going to replace you. And this could even be multiple people trying to impersonate you. Do you understand? And they probably did that to make more confusion. If that makes any sense. They did that to cause more confusion. What did I say? Confirmation. What did I say? This is where it stems from. Well, these are the orchestrators of it. It's these people. What I want to pull now. I know. I shall pull the moon one. And I'm gonna get off. No, actually, I'll give you some animal ones. I'll give you some animal ones. I don't want these cards to fall. Please don't fall. Yeah, these people are trying. That's it. They're trying to hold you back. Excuse me. They're trying to stop you from leaving. They know what is returned, what was stolen from you or kept back from you gets returned to you. You're gone. And because they've already exposed themselves, they know none of these people can come and have the audacity to even ask you shit. They can't have their hands out. And most of them is going to be behind bars. So I sense a lot of heavy regret, which is they're trying to project because they want you to regret, like, cutting these people off. But they discarded you anyway, so make it make sense. So that's like saying you come off the karmic hamster wheel. Some of you's been a history of this. Now you're getting why it was the way it was. You were just like a energy supply. A very potent energy. And do you know what I'm saying? You know, you get the you get the power. I'm seeing power lines. So that means you was a very powerful resource. They didn't want you to know or realize or awaken to your true power or how powerful you was. You was, not was, sorry, are. Yeah. See it there? The minute you made the right decisions, green, with your heart, meaning you healed, and you moved out of logic. Like basically, if it's not positive, beneficial, or constructive, you're not entertaining it. So you making the right choices made you a force of nature. And this is what they didn't want to happen. Yeah, they're in grief about this shit now. Ooh. They can no longer cause you any grief. Damn, the hanged man. Someone doesn't want this out. So that kind of like is someone trying to manipulate. You ain't gonna manipulate shit. So that's kind of what's going on in the reef. So that tells me this is what they've been doing. They've been portraying and maybe even trying to manipulate the energy to have you seen as someone that's irresponsible. And really, when you think about it, all the things that these people have been doing for all these amount of time is the perfect example of irresponsibility. And all you've shown is responsibility. Make it make sense. So they can no longer distort you. Because you took the time to pause. You understand? Whereas these people don't. They're always on the go, erratic. Yeah, I told you. From the work that you did, this is why you was able to manifest this. So literally, you could say like prophecy playing out. This is meant to happen, but in divine timing, because you took the time to pause and look at every angle instead of just acting out off of emotion, which was what these people was causing. Once you separate from these individuals, it was a wrap. Like I said earlier on today, once you start to see the same consistent patterns, the MOs of people, you understand? How certain people all of a sudden was put on your path, or you're going on your daily routine, and all of a sudden these people are trying to send people from your past to intercept you. It was to take you back, slow you down, stop you, block you, and most of all trap you. This is what they wanted. They never wanted you to come into your full power. Which is why once you did, and you've figured out how to do it, yeah, by finding balance. Once you did that, you become a force of nature. Literally. Yeah. You're literally walking in that success you should have had a long time ago. And the mad thing is, you took accountability for what you allowed, even things that was out of your control. Anything you had control over that you maybe could have walked away a lot sooner. You may have stayed around a bit too long, or forgave people too many times. Yeah, you took accountability. It's what these people didn't do, and this is why he was able to have spiritual enlightenment. This is probably why the divine allowed your gifts to be unlocked or activated. Which you may have been, I don't know, you may have been they tried to scare you about it because they want to demonize it so that they can siphon it for their own basically their own self gratification. But weaponize it against you. The same way I said about when people like to deliberately try and trigger you into going back and forth and arguing back and forth. Nah. That's just a waste of energy. That's one of the easiest and quickest ways that they are able to siphon your energy. Exactly. You basically displayed a level of integrity that these people have spent decades pretending that they hold. Clock that T. So really and truly, people are being looked upon now as like a big embarrassment. A big embarrassment. Yeah, these are people. Told you they was out there stealing your creativity. So you got someone out there that's maybe even stealing your ideas, copying your ideas, playing it off as their own. So many people have much more than you. And then what they would do is they would slander down your name and make it look as though you're copying them or you stole it from them because they want to be seen as the star, but you're not. You're a star in the reverse. So that means you're fake. I remember wands is fire. So maybe now these people are getting caught up with these individuals because now they know that they're just a big liar. So all the people that you've been duping, deceiving, people that have helped you, people that you've put in shit and lied to them to get them out. Yeah. Oof. I would want to be you. Mm-mm. You're getting it both barrels. You're getting it by the universe and you're getting by the other people that you've deceived and harmed. You took things you can't pay back. You wrote checks you couldn't cash. You wrote physical check. You wrote spiritual checks that you couldn't physically cash. Do you understand? Because you don't physically have the right energy. You're not even on the right frequency, and you can no longer sell other people's energy. Wow. Yeah. Told you. So again, if you may have realized that certain look at that Wheel of Fortune on the bottom right under the devil card. Now it's locked some inside. So it's literally like you call back all your energy, you call back all your luck, and you couldn't be tempted. So this must have been the way why they was able to take things from you without you realizing. But yet though, to deflect from anybody looking at them, they had to make up stories about you. Make out like you was crazy or slander you as well as trying to do spell work to personify that energy. You understand? I can literally see that this is gonna be a fun year. Ooh. So now these people ain't satisfied. Maybe there's people realizing that they messed up, then they can't come back across or re-enter back across a bridge that they burned. So there's nothing for the collectors to fix. So many people hope that they can patch up what? How can you patch up shit but you won't take accountability for? So these people, that's what I'm saying. Delusion. When you think, oh, let a bit of time go and then re-enter someone's life, that's what you've been doing. So what makes you think when someone's fully awakened, online activated, they're gonna let that fly? I know I can get some of you saying, you've never been gone this long. Oh, get used to it. Get used to it. I deserve someone going, she really ain't come back, is she? No. The collective ain't coming back. Ever. You people are done out here. Yeah. Your karma is to watch the well, that's because you choose to watch and stalk. So your karma is to watch the collective obtain attain everything you try to keep them from and more. And you're either going to be doing it from behind a prison bar or in poverty. I heard deep poverty. Some people may even end up homeless. Oof. It is what it is. That's all I'm going to say. It is what it is. Ain't no sympathy over here. Not at all. Those of you that are sick, don't try and embarrass yourself by trying to send people to the collective with a message to tell them like, oh, told them that I've got this illness or I'm not well. No, we still don't count. Yeah, exactly. Attainment and results. What's this? Seventh synchronicity. The results speak for itself. It's on its way. This is what you've been fighting for. Again, you didn't just do it to collect, you did it to many people. And by us sharing our story and expressing and exposing things the way we are, the people that you've done it to, that trusted you, that are so many people may still be around you, yeah, their eyes are open to certain things that took place. That's going to resonate with what we're expressing. This is why you tried to silence us, because you knew that there's so many different people that if we spoke our truth, it's going to match up with shit they may have experienced, yeah, that was done at your hands, but you made them think it was somebody else or just a misfortune. Now they're gonna get categoric proof that it was you. Exactly. So you wanted to twist up our passion and label it and title it as aggression. How? We don't have a history of violence. That's you guys. That's you guys. Exactly. And it is complete. Collective transformation is completed. So now all you got to do now is just chill. All right, let me get some. I know. Actually, let me just confirm it. Spirit, I want to know if this reading I just gave, was it accurate? Yes or no? Was I accurate in the reading I just gave? Spirit, yes or no? Was I accurate? Yes or no, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Oh, that is a heavy swing. Confirmation. All right, let me get a animal spirit. Then I'm gonna jump off because I don't usually stay up this late. Let's put that down there a minute. Righty ho. What animal spirits are here with the divine collective spirit, please and thank you. What animal spirits are here with the collective, please and thank you. Animal spirit for the divine collective. Please and thank you. Animal spirits for the divine collective. Please and thank you. I get four. I get four for the divine collective. Spirit, please and thank you. Water. So did you people even try to what do you call it again? Do you even try to like I don't know what do you call it when they go to the water and ask like the water demons? You try to work out a deal with the water demons. Can I get two more? Thank you. Yeah. Serpent. Isn't that all my days? Can you see the synchronicity? Wow. Right, where's the book? Where's the book? Oh, Jack. Don't you go back no more, no. Right, the wolf. The apex predator. The wolf, the wolf, the wolf. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I love it. Do you know what the wolf says? It says, I'll show you. It says, guardian of family and tribe, activism, ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the trio must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps, although it will surely be uncomfortable at first. Practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following, embrace all, elude none. When you're in balance, you're reliable, democratic, and fearless. When you're out of balance, you're judgmental and dominating. To bring it to balance, practice letting go. If that fits. But it has to be because you're in it. The turtle and the octopus. There it is. Remember, this is the divine collective reso. Reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. So I don't know if some of you out there feeling a bit lost, or this could be the karmic people. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of the octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. That's something that they don't do. So clearly, this is about those comic individuals. Where is I? Yeah. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. When you're in balance, you're interested, engaged, and intelligent. When you're out of balance, you're needy, clingy, and you lack courage. To bring it to balance, space to oneself and talk therapy. So some of you might need some talk therapy. And then we got the turtle. The turtle, ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle. In a turtle personality, like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements. Simultaneously, this helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. When you're in balance, you're peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When you're out of balance, you slow down to a halt. To bring back into balance, take an adventure. So someone you may need to go on an adventure. And then we have the firefly. Nice. And the firefly says, inspired and fantastic yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness the creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? When you're in balance, you write, create, and you brainstorm. When you're out of balance, you burn out and you feel dull. To bring it to balance, write a poem or draw. So maybe some of you need to get into some art, or even writing a poem, or even keeping a journal. And then last but not least, oh, I'm liking this one. The sea serpent, healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most, our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives and in other places it floods. It's important to remember no matter what the water of our emotion lives, looks like the sea serpent loves us just the same like a mother. She wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us. We learn to express our true natures. And then it says the sea serpent is at your second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra located deep within the pelvic bowel. This chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. Svas, what is it? Sisvasna translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the divine mother or Kundalini herself. Yeah, I like that one. Just getting started. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm about to see if the moon's out. Because girl like me needs the moon gaze. Actually, if the moon is out, I'll make some. Have you ever made moon water? That is so good. All you do, it's better in glass, like see-through glass. And then pull it out in the view of the or in the reflection of the sun. Oh, not the sun, sorry, the moonlight. And let it charge up that water. Whether it's for healing, inspiration. But yeah, it's really, really good. Or it has a good effect when you drink it. But you gotta literally leave it in there, out there overnight. So let's make sure it's a secure bottle. And then take a sip of that invigorating elixir. It is nice. Try it. Oh shit! I used to do it all the time until the moon came out a bit too late for me, so I just go to my bed. Like Ratsy Fred, I just go to my bed. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. And that was a good one, isn't it? Maybe I'll do this like this. Where is that one's gone? More often. Should I put them up there? Oh yeah, there they are. There they are. Yeah. So yeah, I may not be on tomorrow morning. I may literally just change it up a little bit. You know what I'm trying. So what did you think, collective? Did you like the read? So I'll make sure all of them is in the right order. Otherwise my OCD will kick in. And that goes that way. Yeah. Well done. That's weird. Free. Free on my laptop and free on my phone. No problem. No problemo. So yeah, thank you for staying and listening. Very much appreciated, guys. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will. Oh damn! Did it fall? Oh, shit. Clean it off in a minute. Sage it off a little bit, just a little bit.